Hello, welcome to another Sausage Fingers gardening tip video. This time today I'm putting tomatoes in the halos on top of pots. Now a lot of people would use these halos on grow bags, but I can never get them to seal. The grow bag has to be perfectly flat before they'll seal, and I always find it difficult. So I put mine on these 10-inch pots, the perfect size. Let's just take the tomato and I'll show you. See, it's just 10-inch pot filled with compost. This is 3-year-old compost. I use it every year, but I re-fertilise it with fish blood and bone, grow more and a few chicken pellets. And I've used it every year and it's done brilliant. So there's no point in throwing it away, just reuse it. So I'll fill it almost to the very top, say about an inch or a centimetre, half an inch something. And then the halo fits perfectly on top like that. Now to get the tomatoes inside, but the only problem is when you fill in the centre up there, if you get any compost inside here, it blocks a little watering hole, so it's a nightmare. You've got to keep poking them. So to put these tomato plants in, I plant them deep first of all. Don't worry about it, because where the hairs are on the stem up to the first leaves, they'll all turn to roots. I want to try and show you how I do this with one hand. I'm holding the camera with the other hand, it's a bit difficult. So first of all, I just take the ale off the top, and then it's a bit dry so the oil might collapse in there, so I'll just dig a little hole in the centre, not too deep. You don't have to put them right the way down because there's going to be compost inside the halo. I mean, you can always just wet it a little bit like that so that it doesn't collapse in the hole. It's been set up like this for a couple of weeks, that's why it's dry. So just like that. Then you get the tomato. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Just loosen the pot like that. Now what I've done, I've took it out of the pot. I had to stop the camera and restart it because it's difficult when where I've dug out, I just set it in the top like that. So it's halfway down. And just slightly press it, don't just be careful. Make sure it's upright like that. So it's like that. And then, carefully, put the halo back over the top. Like that. And then firmly press it down so that it goes to the pot. Like that. Okay. Now what I do then, is I just hold the leaves out the way like that. And then just get the little scoop and carefully fill it up round there. Don't, like I say, don't worry about covering the stem, because those hairs on the stem will turn to roots. Just keep doing that till you get to a certain level. Like I say, just up to, and as long as you don't have that compost soaking wet all the time while they're starting to grow, the stem won't rot, it'll just produce roots. Now you can see like that now. All you do is just flick it round and then just get the pot, hold it down and just shake like that, and it's found its own level, see. And that's about 2 or 3 inches from the top. It's a little bit too, let's just do a little bit more. Like that. Shake, find its own level, and then the label goes in. I've used colour coded labels rather than write on all my labels. So like that one there, it's blue, all 3 blue, and that one is raspberry giant. Over here, these are yellow. You write on one and then put the same colour label in so that these are all orange. And this one is Big Mama. It's like a beef tomato, but like and there's 1, 2, 3 of those. They're green. I've used green labels for that one. So rather than write on every label, you've got to clean off at end of year the pen. Just get the coloured labels, write on one, and then put the same coloured labels, and you know they're all the same. And then once you've got to that stage now, just carefully, just give it a good soaking. Just the first soaking like this. is all they need to get going. You don't have to water them again. Just put a little bit in there so it works as a compost at the bottom. Good soaking like that. And that's it. Don't water them again. Now what happens now, they might start drooping if you get some warm weather, but just leave them for a bit. Don't give them too much water, and then they'll send the roots will go down, straight down, looking for water, and that's how you get your roots to go down deep into the compost. Okay, now I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions or something you're not sure about, just leave a comment at the bottom, and I'll get back as soon as I can. I'm just going to do the rest of these now. I've got these to do now. Okay, thanks for watching. Good luck.